Woohoo! Yay, we're back in Toulouse. So, yeah, what we're going to do today is we're going to actually drive a different truck, somebody else's truck. We're going to do a quick job. This is really just so we can boost our money and also our experience by driving in a different area, because at the moment I'm sort of stuck in Toulouse until I buy a different garage somewhere for me to teleport to it. When we bought the new truck, we actually came back to our garage, which is our Toulouse one. But the good thing is, Dave is now driving the Renault Premium. Driven distance is currently 0 miles, but I'm hoping he's going to now do quite a bit. So I'm pretty sure we don't actually have to do anything, but we will see. It does say status resting, so it was a recommendation to me to change the training policy to long distance to begin with, and then change it back to balance. So I'm going to do that. We're going to see how well it works. Hopefully it does work quite well. But yeah, obviously at the moment nothing is actually happening. I'm assuming it is going to come out of resting automatically. I can't see any other options to get him going on his first job, so I'll give it a bit of time and we'll keep checking on it throughout the series or throughout the video. And if I notice that nothing is actually happening at all, then yeah, we'll have to look into it a bit further. His rating is only 1.7, so I'm guessing he isn't a very good driver. But my plan today is to drive in Norway. It's a fairly long distance to go, because it is actually going to be the special transport. It is it's an excavator bucket, and this really is going to be, hopefully, enough to fulfill the entire video. Usually these special transports do, as they are pretty big jobs. As soon as we can start to do this with our own truck, we're going to be making absolutely tons of money. But at this stage I need to be in the area to be able to do it with, and I'm never in the area of the special transport. I'm going to buy a garage probably next time around London, somewhere around there, possibly Dover if we can do. Oh, look at this, look at the view though. It's worth it for the view. Okay, we'll just skip that. So yeah, we know what to do here. We'll begin after taking the park brake off. Is he saying goodbye, or is he waving weirdly for absolutely no reason at all? Wave happily back to him. Hello! That is quite a wide bucket. I wonder why it couldn't be put on lengthways. I guess there is a reason for it. Maybe it doesn't fit within the allocated space. Okay, need to pay attention, don't want to crash it straight away. I'll put some beacons on if I remember how to. Some strobes. And we may have to be in first person for most of this. Yeah, it's fairly narrow actually, this first piece, but look at the view. Very, very beautiful. I think I have done one from here before. He's just done his phone. I'm guessing there is a purpose for that though. Must be telling people in front of us what's going on. If we're going to have to take this bend up here, it would be tight. Luckily we don't have to. Can you imagine trying to get around there? Suppose it is doable. Pretty much driving just in the countryside. It's nice doing it this way. There's no other traffic to contend with, because as we know, the other traffic is mostly very rude, and yeah, they don't really support as much. They just come ploughing through, and if they crash into you, they really couldn't care less. So we are the drivers here who are going to be sensible. Kind of. Yeah, it's nice though. Driving in the countryside. We're producing a lot of dust behind us. A lot of dust. We can do up to 37 miles per hour here. Looks like we're going to be joining the main road in a second, which is sad. It's nice being on the dirt track. They've stopped the traffic. I've clipped something. Oh look! Dave has started driving. We have income that can pay for the loss on the damage there. Okay, I can't have more than 1% damage, that's just a joke in itself. To be honest, I didn't actually see what I hit. If I was to go back in the video, I would see what I did. I should think it was a signpost, but I'm not too sure. Maybe it was a car. That's what happens when I say we're the sensible driver. Never a good idea. These lights, even if they change, we'll be going through them on red. Nothing stops for the excavator bucket. Yeah, they change right on us, typical. I could have just knocked them over. It is very pretty here. I'll have to do a screenshot at some point, but I can't do a screenshot when I'm in a tricky situation, because if I don't stop to do it, then as soon as I resume after the photo has been taken, I'll probably crash into something. But it's just over 200 miles. It's just the right length, really. So I always find that doing the ETS2 videos is a really good time for me to start discussing different things which I'm planning on doing in the future on, well, any of my channels. I'm hoping to continue with Machinery Restorer this summer with maybe a different style. And what I mean by a different style is possibly to do a restoration in one video. So there's no parts, it's just the one video to each machine, which I do. And you might be also wondering, well, if you do that, is it actually going to work? Because surely the video is going to be like 3 hours long. Who's going to sit through that? Well, the obvious thing to do here would be to time-lapse the video, put music to it, but also narrate at the same time. So I'm still talking over the video, so you can understand what's going on and what I'm doing and stuff. So the same idea in itself, but obviously condensed and at a much faster speed. Because the thing I've found with doing the restorations in a part series, so you have about 10 parts per series, is it's very hard to keep up with the regular uploads, especially as I'm doing my Daggerwin channel as well. So I really do believe that is going to be quite a good way of doing it, and also that means that the series can't be abandoned halfway through because it's just the one video, it's not a series as such. So yeah, one machine, one restoration per video. Obviously, yeah, please do feel free to let me know what you think. The thing which I was most concerned about was the fact that everything would be so much faster, so I was kind of concerned that it would be hard to keep up with knowing what's going on in the video, but I guess it comes down to the way I edit it. If I edit it well and narrate it well and just have some background music on just low volume, I think it would be very enjoyable to watch. They're the kind of videos I can even watch myself doing, because like I said before, I can never watch my Daggerwin videos because, well, mostly because I don't like the sound of my own voice, but really because I've already, for example this video, I've already done the journey myself, so it's just like watching something I've already done. But with a restoration project, when you're actually doing it, it's all very slow paced, but then when you condense it down to a time-lapse or something and create a production, it's very different. It's a totally different type of video. So it's actually like new to me, even though I'd have already done it all, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think that would be a good idea, and it would avoid disappointment as well from a series being abandoned halfway through, or just if it slows down halfway through. To be fair, I haven't actually abandoned one, I don't think, except for the Simplicity, which was abandoned. I'll be totally honest with that. That was years ago, but I'll be honest about why it was abandoned. Basically, I had way too much other stuff to do, and yeah, it had a number of parts missing. I couldn't find parts for it, and really I just lost the enthusiasm for it, so I sold it. It's as simple as that. But yeah, otherwise I don't think there has been an abandoned project, and certainly from now onwards there won't be any. The Kubota was a full one, the John Deere will be a full one, and whatever's next will most likely be in the new format. So yeah, that is, to put it simply, my update on Machinery Restorer, my third channel. Daggerwin Extra is going to have a few more updates as well. The same sort of idea in the videos, same way it's filmed. I've got a new microphone for the GoPro, so I should be able to do some more recording where I speak over the video live at the time, not live when you see it, instead of narrating it over the top without doing the commentary voiceover. But yeah, a few more videos to do there. Got, well, hopefully a lot of videos to do actually through the summer on Daggerwin Extra. That's the time I want to do it the most anyway, because that's when the weather's the nicest. And obviously Daggerwin, this channel is just going to continue the way it's always been going, with the Farming Simulator, the ETS2, and whatever other random games come up. first up videos and all that kind of stuff. So is it time for a photograph? I don't know. It's obviously very pretty the whole way, but I'm trying to find some exceptional place. That's fairly exceptional. That is nice. It's the Roses. Just watching the back of the bucket there. Or the side of the bucket. Well, we're eating these miles up. This could be a good place to do a screenshot. I'll give it a go. Especially if there is a DAF there. I am still moving, hopefully I don't crash when I return. Oh yeah, it is a DAF. Yeah. So, it's always very tricky to find the best place to do a screenshot. I've actually got the mod which allows you to really zoom in on field of view. I'm not too sure where the best place is. That's not too bad, but it's not really taking in the environment too much. Ooh, trees. Many, many trees. I'll have a play around, we'll see what we can do. That's pretty good too. Yeah, as for incorporating the beautiful environment here, I don't think I'm going to be able to. So let's return, let's not crash into the DAF. There we go. 147 miles left to go. Going through a tunnel. Front escort vehicle is going to warn other drivers. Adapt your speed to avoid a possible crash. I think we're okay at 36 at the moment, but if it looks like it's going to become a bit tight round here, we'll slow down obviously. It has zoomed off anyway, so yeah, we're not going to be crashing. That's fine. Thank you. Yeah, it's not too tight, so it could have been much worse. Silver birch trees here, if you care. And yeah, it's just a very nice place, it looks like. Obviously in the winter time it would be probably very miserable, but certainly this time of year it's beautiful. Heading towards Oslo. As I'm sure you're aware, if you do crash and you crash into the lead vehicle, or in fact the following vehicle, you will fail instantly. I've done it before, which is unsurprising. The good thing is though, it sort of takes you back to a checkpoint if you want to, unless you want to start again, which you can do. As well, we get a full tank of fuel. It's not even our lorry, so we don't even have to pay for it if we had to refill. Flying around these bends. Yeah, so I'm going to do a time lapse as we go around here. I'll probably turn off that rear view camera. Oops. Oh dear, that was the wrong thing to do. That one there. Sorry, rear view mirror, not camera. And we'll see if we can do a decent drive from here to pretty much where our destination is. I am a bit mad actually about the damage we took. That lorry almost hit the lead vehicle. Yeah, the 1%, it's not good. It must have been like a scrape down the side of the bucket or something. But even so, we should still get some decent money from this. Okay, 8 miles, 7 miles left. And we are still on just the 1%, which is... Hang about, that was on 1% a second ago. Did I just clip something? That was definitely on 1%, I've just checked it. I must have clipped something while saying stuff then. Oh dear. That is weird. Must be in the video. I must have just hit a signpost or something. Anyway. Yeah, that is interesting. It just shows how distractions can cause accidents. Same with real life. So yeah, here we are. Well, 2% to me is very, very bad. I was wondering, if you get damage to the cab, I wonder if they penalise you for that, or if it is just trailer damage. Anyway, yeah, there we go. So we press T. Get it dropped off. And this... satisfactory. Yeah, the transport mission, special transport mission is done. We lose £1,436 and 139 experience points. Terrible, but we are still increasing fairly quickly, and we're almost level 19. So how is Dave doing? Let's check up on Dave. He's definitely working, which is good to know. He's on duty. He is currently doing post packages, and it's from Toulouse to Marseille. Finishes in 2 hours. Average profit per distance is 40 euros and 77 cents per mile, and the average profit per day is 43 euros. So that's very good. I'm not sure if that's what we get or what, but yeah, that isn't too bad at all. So we're going to leave it there. Hopefully Dave can continue doing some good work, and it should just be money in the background for us. But yeah, let's just see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and until the next one, see you again very soon. Bye for now.